I've been sipping on ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A ricotta, we gon' have a drink of ricotta. Everybody drinking ricotta. Get you some ricotta.
No, it's the third one. Or the other on the other side, the ones that's down. The ones that's down.
I've been sipping on ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.
Watch the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Yep, we live, yeah.
Man, shout out to Scales on the boards. Welcome to Pick and Roll Podcast, Episode 8. I am your special guest host, Don DeJula, filling in for B. Jones Habaka, who is currently being a thought in Atlanta, or something like that. Whatever he said he was doing. This is Episode 8. Introduce yourself. To my left, this is who?
Hey, Boogie.
Hey, Boogie. And on my right,
Homie Cool Coach.
Homie Cool Coach. Hey, we gonna get right to it today because I don't like to play around. Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey.
What's the? I don't know the particulars on what he. I'm
confused
about the story.
Look, before he tell you the story, bro, you gotta look at both of their ages. Bro, only 2 years older than Shorty.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the story.
He's 21 right now.
Oh, she's 19?
No, yeah, she's 19 right now.
He's 22.
He's 21. Yeah, he just turned 22.
Either way, bro, they 2-3 years apart, bro. Lighten up. It's like being a senior and your girlfriend was a sophomore.
So he was accused. They thought she was 16. They said she was a 16-year-old.
But they also said she was online posting that she was 21.
But they also got her online at the club too, though.
Yeah, I saw that too.
She was at the club too. Yeah. So, the age of consent in Oklahoma is 16.
Yeah.
And in Australia.
What I heard that they were saying she was 15 though. That's why I'm saying I'm confused about the story.
I'm obviously, in my opinion, obviously there must not be too much smoke here because the NBA would have moved quickly on something like that.
Yeah, because when that Josh Primo shit happened, they moved swiftly.
Yeah, they got him up out of there.
His ass out the way real quick.
Out the paint.
So the question is why do these athletes keep putting themselves at risk?
I mean, for Giddey, I think it may be I think he probably just really didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I like they showed a post of her, posting like she was 21 or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we don't know what she revealed to him, and I ain't caping for him because I think that's, deplorable. But if it is, but we don't know what he was privy to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as just athletes putting themselves in predicaments that they can't determine, I just think that should just come with the power and the exclusivity that they have. Niggas be feeling like they invincible. So
yeah, that money make them feel like they can just get away with it. But for me, I just did the math on the pictures and all the stuff that they was posting, and I did the math on how long he been in the league. Y'all gotta remember, he was one of the youngest dudes to ever get drafted. He was only 17. Like he was young. So they talking about he was dating her 2-3 years ago. He was a rookie 2-3 years ago. So he was a kid. Like I can't help that he was in the league. Like
yeah, but I also think that points to a bigger problem that the NBA having just just entertainment business as a whole is like these kids, it's getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
Everything, every arena in life is getting younger and younger. So how do you expect what parameters do you put in place to help aid these kids or these younger people that's coming into these
When we gonna hold the parents accountable?
multi-million dollar corporations. I mean, parents can only when you in the NBA or you in the NFL or NFL is out because they it's a 3-year waiting period to get in NFL.
Yeah.
But when you 18, 19 getting handed 5, 6 multi-million dollars, you know what I'm saying? Like there has to be parents are only gonna be so much involved in that unless your parent is your agent, your manager, or something like that.
Well,
But if your parents ain't gonna be with you.
no, I mean like Shorty parents. Like where was her parents at when she?
Oh
was doing
yeah,
all this? Like,
I can't speak on behalf of her.
If she running like
But
that,
you know,
like,
some parents they groom their children to be that.
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, we saw a lot of that with Robert, right?
Yeah,
and Karl Malone too.
Yeah.
So some parents, maybe who knows what who knows what her story is, you know what I'm saying, and what she was, because if she acting like she's 21, she posting in the club, she doing all, her parents are aware of those things, you would think.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like for me, it'd be hard for me to chastise some of the stuff that we see people do, because a lot of times people don't be mad at the action that's done. They just be mad at the age that the action was done too. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, we don't care that he was like pee on his girlfriend, but we just mad that she was 16. But her parents knew that everybody was cool with this until the check stopped coming.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I still don't think that make it right.
It don't
I ain't
make it
saying
right.
make it right, but I'm saying when we gonna hold the parent accountable? If he gotta be locked up, why shouldn't they be locked up? It should go both ways.
I mean, that's true. I mean,
that is true, but I also think that, like I said, pointing to another just a fundamental problem that the world got is how everything ain't uniformed. How in different states it's different ages.
Yeah.
To me that like that underlies what the point of this is.
Yeah, make it shaky.
So if it's 15 in Vegas and it's 18 in Wisconsin, it's like, all right, well, what if I move from Nevada to Wisconsin? Then what?
Yeah.
Right.
Am I just naive of it, and you still gonna treat me as I broke the law? But I'm just where I'm from. That's not the law.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as having a gun in Wisconsin and going to New York. I mean, having a gun in New York.
Yeah.
You got a gun, you in New York, you going to jail no matter what.
Yeah. And you got to do a 2-year minimum, I think.
So, I just think that we got to have some uniformity in everything. And things should be steadfast. But I think that with these younger guys, man, you handing them money and power and influence, and you expecting them to continue leading life as they don't have that money, power, and influence. It's like, how do you do that without somebody being there to help you through that?
Facts.
I'm playing devil's advocate for Josh, bro. Like, he living the NBA lifestyle, always on the go. He probably ain't got time to be checking. Like, granted, he probably, everybody got fake IDs and everything now. He ain't finna be hiring no private investigator to make sure she ain't going to high school and she going to a job. Like, he ain't got time to keep up with all of that.
I mean, I think that's why the story is important, because we don't know the parameter. Because like you said, if he was 17 and he was dating her when he first got in the league, it's like, shit, he ain't really do, he continued dating her after. In his mind, he ain't doing shit wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, the law looks at it as something
apparently
different.
they say her brother was the whistleblower.
I'm pretty sure probably a shakedown.
That's what they say her brother the one who brought it to light.
But like
Really?
I said, we need to know the full story. That's all. It's so many different parameters that I've heard. So
We're gonna find out real quick. The NBA don't play about this. Disney ain't finna play with the NBA.
No, well, like Don said, though, if look, this one
They know more than we do.
They like the FBI, bro. They like
they know
they know everything. So if it was something that was detrimental and they felt like it, they would have moved swiftly to get him out the paint. But he played the next night.
Yeah, and he's still playing.
And they wouldn't have had him talking to no media.
Yeah, you see, like you said, they got Primo out the way that same night.
Yeah.
That same night they got him out the way.
But Primo's on some nasty shit, though.
Hey, but y'all know he back in the league too, though.
Yeah,
he in the G League. I forgot who he playing for.
He
right
with
now.
the Clippers.
Yeah.
Wow.
He back
I mean,
already.
shit, if you talented, they
gonna find a spot for you.
As
They gonna find a spot for you.
long as your name ain't OJ.
he was a lottery pick. So shit, I mean, he ain't. And I think he only like 21.
Yeah.
Still.
I think he was 18 when they.
Yeah, he was the youngest nigga in the league before Giddey was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right after Giddey, I think he was the young dude the next year or some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, prayers to everybody involved, though. I hope, we get the full story and whatever justice needs to be there is.
The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Buffalo Bills in overtime, 37-34. Miraculous comeback led by Jalen Hurts.
Miraculous.
Yeah, it's a miracle, bro.
Why was it a miracle?
Because he amazing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it like because like Buffalo was good or something. Like they was trash, look. So
I mean, you know,
they played a great game.
They played a good game, but them coming back, I wasn't surprised. Like Buffalo still been Buffalo all year for me.
Wow. The question is Philadelphia the team to beat? Are they the Super Bowl favorite?
I think this question got asked a week or two ago, and I'm still sticking with my original pick. I think the pick for the NFC is going to be San Fran. San Fran.
You're still not convinced?
Not yet.
I'm convinced on the Eagles. I think it's a crash course between Philly and Baltimore.
Ooh, that'll be lit.
That's what I.
Hey, can we talk? Can we?
That's what I think.
We've been giving a team on here a lot of credit this year, and I looked up some numbers, and I'm taking some of my credit away. We've been giving praise to the weak ass Dallas Cowboys about how good of a season they having, but every team that they didn't beat,
are below 500.
At least 2 games. By at least 2 games.
What's their record?
Like 8-2.
Oh, who? Dallas?
Yeah.
7-3.
7-3.
Hey, this the thing. You can only beat the people that's on your schedule.
You can only beat who they put in front of you.
If they would have lost to them niggas, we'd have been talking bad about them. So you can't have it both ways.
For sure.
I mean, Dallas is doing Dallas things. That's what Dallas does.
Until January comes.
Yeah.
They got a nigga got 5 pick sixes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to give them some.
Didn't they have
credit.
one? They had a guy last year who had 5 pick sixes.
No, he ain't have 5. That ain't never been done in history. Just the first dude doing history. But
how many picks Trayvon Diggs had?
He broke the interception record.
Fun fact, y'all do know that he's like for total touchdowns, he's up outside of like Tyreek Hill. Like he's like top, like all them dudes. Like damn, I should have pulled it up. He got like the same amount of touchdowns as every top wide receiver in the league.
That's that man right there.
Stat man.
Hey.
Starring Ace Boogie as Stat Man.
But no, he got the same amount of touchdowns as all the top receivers though. As a D-back.
What, he got 5?
Yep.
Don't know wide receiver have over 5 touchdowns?
That's a low bar there.
I said outside of Tariq. Your top receiver.
Jeez.
Real low bar.
Reception numbers are down this year.
But that's because these quarterbacks trash. That was going to be one of my hot takes, but this is probably one of the worst years of quarterbacking that I've ever seen. Like you probably can't even name a top 5. Like even for all of Jalen Hurts winning his wins, you wouldn't consider him just like a pure thrower of the ball.
Oh no, he's definitely not a pure thrower of the football. So speaking of quarterbacks,
crazy a little bit.
Jordan Love got the dub on Thanksgiving.
I told y'all to give him time, man.
Right. You and I've been on the same page since day one.
Don't exclude me from that.
Oh yeah. You was giving Love some love, but you was hard on him too.
You was on bullshit.
You was hard on him too.
You said get rid of all his weapons. You said all them niggas they don't. We had
get rid of all his weapons.
Okay, what you
that was the argument that day too. I never said all.
Okay, you said change the system.
No, I said they were starting out slow and that they needed to switch out some shit.
You said the system.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Shit, they players showing up right now.
But the system didn't change.
For sure. But the players showing up too though.
All right.
It's hard. It's very difficult. Excuse me. Pause. It's very difficult to say you got to swap out a system when you have the youngest team in the league.
Yeah.
You got the youngest team in the league. And then all of a sudden, here come all the posts. Jordan Love numbers look just like Aaron Rodgers.
They do.
Wow.
And Jalen Hurts.
Surprise, man.
Straight, bro.
Like I told y'all when they drafted him that he was gonna be okay. He was gonna be good.
Love good, man. He gonna be straight. He gonna be a cornerstone.
And our system is the Shanahan system. Every quarterback with some arm talent looks good in Shanahan's system. Look at Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy wasn't even drafted.
Yeah, he was. He was the last pick.
Same thing.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Before that, Jimmy G looked like a world beater in that offense.
Writers can't even got benched. Can't even play.
Right.
Man.
Matty Ice won an MVP in that offense.
Yeah.
The Dolphins,
Super Bowl,
the Dolphins run a variation of that offense. Tua looks amazing. Yeah. It's that
you preaching to the choir.
Sometimes you ahead. Sometimes the offense is ahead of the curve, and Shanahan's offense has been ahead of the curve for the last 10 years. That's why San Francisco always looks good. Which is why I can't rock with you on your pick for San Francisco because I don't trust Brock Purdy.
I don't trust him either.
Well, I'm saying last year he couldn't throw a rock in the lake, and you see where he took him to.
Yeah, he still can't throw a rock in the lake. But if they don't have Christian McCaffrey, so they're an average team.
So is this team today better than that team last year?
Who, the Niners?
Mind you, they got 15 sacks in the last 3 games.
I think their defense is better.
But the 3 games before that, they had 3 sacks.
Yeah.
So it all even out.
I'm saying they playing good football right now.
They are. Philly playing great football. They 9-1.
Yeah, for sure.
Who was the Niners' last 3 games?
I never said it like Philly not capable. I'm just saying if I had to pick, I'm gonna go that way.
I mean, that's your opinion. I mean, just got to be based in something though. It's based in parity.
Oh no, hell no.
What's it based in?
I told you I like the defense.
He likes the defense.
Oh, shit, Philly defense.
Philly defense is that style.
So did they sign Darius Leonard? Because I know they were trying to sign him. Philly. The Colts released him. They were talking about Philly.
He hasn't been signed yet.
Okay. It's between y'all know something about Philly and Kansas City trying to get him.
They talking about they might sign Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters just got cut today.
I mean, Marcus Peters just got cut. I mean, the Raiders.
They couldn't.
They houses in shambles.
Go ahead and let Devontae go. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Antonio Pierce doing his thing though.
They're gonna hold on to Devontae for dear life.
Yeah, Devontae.
Hey, Devontae like playing for Pierce.
He put butts in seats.
Yeah, especially in Las Vegas.
Pierce doing his thing though.
Man,
they playing for him.
I mean, you know, it's weird in the NFL when coaches get fired. Generally, you see an uptick.
Yeah, because the Steelers show did go off for 400 yards, and they ain't did that in 58 games.
Man,
put that in perspective. That's like 3-4 years.
So let's switch gears. The Milwaukee Bucks. Why are they struggling with lesser teams right now? I mean, they look like cardiac kids right now. It's borderline embarrassing.
Excuse me.
I don't want to be the Bucks hater, so
you are the Bucks. You are the Bucks hater. So what are you talking about?
I'm gonna let y'all go with it, man.
I think Giannis is too. They all still trying to watch each. They all trying to get a feel for each other. Still, Giannis watching Dame watching Giannis. Ain't no chemistry. Like it ain't there yet. It just ain't there yet. Because once the chemistry come, everything else kind of fall in line. You get what I'm saying? Like it just ain't there yet. Like they both offensive talents, and that's why that's gonna always shine no matter what's really going on. Like you get what I'm saying? No matter how bad the Warriors lose, Steph gonna always look decent to some extent. You might look at the stat sheet and see he 1 for 8, but that one he made, you gonna pay attention to. You get what I'm saying? It's like everybody knew there was gonna be a defensive liability. And it's showing right now. You know?
Did everybody know that? That ain't how y'all was talking at first. Well, y'all was like, "Oh, the offense gonna take care of itself. Look, they ain't gonna have to defend." That's what y'all was telling me.
I didn't.
They do have the 4th best offense in the league.
Okay, hold on. In my defense,
I might have to get the motherfucking
in my defense,
sugar daddy out my ear.
We can throw the flag. We can throw the flag on the play.
I ain't gonna lie.
We can throw the flag on the play. But I must say this: I didn't think that Malik Beasley would be starting.
Yeah, I didn't think that either.
Malik Beasley is a liability on defense as much as Dame is. Now, offensively, he's borderline spectacular some nights.
Hey,
but,
so as a coach, I don't know if y'all seen last game. Who was it? Somebody was shooting a 3 in the corner, and instead of contesting the 3, he pointing at his feet at the line with the ref instead of contesting the 3, and the dude actually made the 3-point shot. As a coach, do you take him out the game?
Yeah.
Can you?
You have to. You have to.
Who was it? It was Beasley.
Yeah. It was Beasley. Oh yeah, I'm yanking him. The problem is that you don't have Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder's hurt. Like he hates Jay Crowder.
No, I don't. I don't hate. I fuck with Jay. I fuck fuck with Jay personally, but he just.
I don't think you get to 11-4 with Grayson Allen either.
Grayson Allen still starting at the 2.
Right.
Fuck, if you don't like Malik Beasley starting or whatever you're talking about, you do not get this record with Grayson Allen still starting.
Y'all think Malik Beasley better than Grayson Allen?
Way better.
Y'all
On the offensive end.
Rocks.
On the offensive end.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like Grayson Allen, but I'll take Grayson over Malik.
Grayson Allen won y'all some games last year.
I
He
ain't
won
say
the
that.
Knicks game. He won the Knicks game for y'all. I remember that vividly in New York. He won like 4 or 5 games for y'all last year. Grayson Allen is a better player than Malik Beasley, but that's neither here nor there. Your
hot take.
Your question was what? Why they losing?
Why
to lesser teams?
do they struggle against lesser teams?
They struggle against lesser teams, and this really why they struggling against lesser teams, because they ain't got no athletes. If you look at all the lesser teams,
They all
the
athletic.
Detroits, the Portlands, all the teams that lose a lot, they loaded with athletes on the wing. All right, so if you already don't defend, Bucks don't defend. What, they got the 26th ranked defense?
It's like, I don't think that's gonna last, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that's
How is it gonna get better? Y'all, you tell me. You tell me, what do they do for their defense to get better?
We look a little confused to me right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's a chemistry thing. Nobody knows what's going on right now.
Defense ain't defense is the most organic thing in the game. All it is energy. Like on the perimeter, when you're engaged into a man, you're guarding the man. Now the scheme and all that got something to do with whatever.
Yeah.
But they're trying out a new scheme. They ain't playing drop no more, which is Brook is actually still got his block rates the same as last year, but they ain't playing drop for him to be. They really trying to switch everything.
Yeah.
So
They trying at least.
what teams are doing, and I don't know if y'all, but they putting Giannis in they're putting Giannis in the switch.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I think it was like episode 2 or 3. Y'all like Giannis, this great defensive player. But you can't be the best defensive player if people are targeting you. It's the same thing that they say about Rudy Gobert. If you listen to any pod or with any player, like Durant said it. He said, "Well, how are people defensive player of the year?" And our whole game plan is to target them, is to put them in the switch. When the Bucks played Dallas, Luka just pick and roll with Giannis every time. I'm just getting him in the switch, and it may not be because to attack him solely, but is for the defenses to collapse. So, all right, we know that if I can get past or I get my shoulder past Giannis, somebody got to come and I can kick corner or I can live to the rim. So you have to. My thing is when I talk about athletes, that's why Jay Crowder he's not the answer. Like, he's a good player, serviceable player. He gonna help them in the playoffs, but you have to have some wings that are athletic. That's why those young dudes got to play, man. And Adrian Griffin gotta trust those young dudes when they out there. So Jackson, he played a little bit.
He started.
Yeah, he played a little
but
bit.
He still only played like 14 minutes.
He played a little bit in the Boston game. And Adrian Griffin had a quick hook for him. As soon as he got that, he tried to screen for Dame, and he got an offensive foul. But he had a putback dunk. He had a corner tray. You got to live with some of those guys' mistakes, because you are in dire need of athleticism on the wing. And really, Giannis the only athlete you got.
That's true.
So, Shaden Sharp
can't dribble.
Shaden Sharp look like,
he got to at least be an athlete.
I mean,
Thanos?
y'all say he's the best player. So
No, he said Thanasis.
I don't even.
Giannis is pure athleticism.
Yeah.
I don't even count Thanasis.
He getting minutes this
better
year
than
though.
Thanasis.
He's getting meaningful minutes this year, and that's what I don't like.
Yeah, because he's an athlete.
Yeah.
So that lets me know what you just said. He got minutes in the Portland game. He really changed the game because he came in with energy.
Yep.
Right. So that lets me know that Adrian Griffin is looking for some athletic juice on the wing.
A spark, yeah.
Because Thanasis, no way he should be playing.
That's what I'm saying.
If they took all the motherfuckers from Greece right now, he wouldn't be on their team.
On a national team,
On the playground team, none of that. Right, he shouldn't even be in the league. But when he come in, you know what he coming in to do. He coming in to muddy the game up. right? Maybe you get us a touchdown block. Maybe you get us a steal. Maybe you get in the pass lane, you get a dunk, right? Just to energize and make niggas play hard. And he gonna foul you hard as a bitch too.
Yeah, he definitely gonna do that.
So, like I said, that let me know that they searching for athleticism. And I don't know if that happens in a trade, but you don't have no assets to trade, which we talked about in episode 1. You don't have nothing to trade. So
we're looking for buyout market at this point.
Where do you get another piece from? Because right now, as constructed, they know they can't beat Boston. And you could see that in the game against Boston. They know they can't. I was
gonna say we played Boston already too, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Boston, I'm gonna give flowers where flowers is due. We all knew that Boston wasn't gonna be no pushovers. You get what I'm saying? But they actually, the way they playing, bro, I thought that they would have struggled a little more than what they're struggling. But I did notice that 2 of their losses came to 2 of the worst teams in the league, though. So like that kind of let me know, like
what was the worst teams?
Shit, let me go. I'm gonna go look up the games for you real quick because it was a couple of days ago that I noticed. Orlando's second in the East. So I ain't talking about them. I'm actually shocked.
Speaking of Boston,
they only got 3 losses.
Yeah,
they lost to Atlanta
and Charlotte,
and they lost to Charlotte and lost to Orlando.
So Charlotte then.
Charlotte ain't bad though.
No,
Porzingis gonna be bad now though.
Porzingis is hurt.
Melo hurt now. Well, he always hurt though, so that part ain't surprising.
I mean, that shit is like.
Is he hurt or is he injured?
Like, he's gonna be injured. Yeah, they're reevaluating him next week.
Yeah, he got a finger.
Yeah, he good. He all right.
But still, like injuries at this point, they just like, to me, all that should be overblown because I think Scales made a good point a couple of weeks ago, or it might have been last week. Like the regular season is just a regular. That's why the in-season tournament is here. Like the regular season is just a means to an end, bro. All these teams, especially the top teams, you see niggas sitting. They like even Phoenix. You think honestly, if it was a playoff game today, you think Brad Beal wouldn't play?
I'm paying you $300 million. You gonna play today?
I'm just asking you if what you sitting out with is back contusion, you think he ain't playing if it's game 7?
Yeah, he might play.
Ain't no Mike. He's gonna play.
Yeah, he's gonna play.
Phoenix he ain't sitting out on his own. No, Phoenix is sitting him out. So okay, we're giving you it's a down the line. Look at Joker sat tonight. So down the line, these teams are preparing themselves for the long haul. All right. Yeah, it ain't about 82. It's about 100. 96. What you need to win? 98 games. It's about winning 98 games. So these teams are getting, with the exception of the Clippers, because they have to play their guys to gain some cohesion. These teams are just trying to get to the finish line, bro. So KD sat 2 straight games. He ain't even got no injury. They say his foot, but shit, he out there shooting around. He out there going through full drills. Booker sat for 6 games with a calf. First it was an ankle, then it was a calf. Then he came back and had 40. So you're telling me is these dudes really injured or not?
Right.
They might be nicked up.
Yeah.
But the organization is sitting these guys. And because our thing is to get to the end. Drew Holiday just sat two in a row. Drew never sit. So that's why I think the regular season is just like
it's just getting watered down. Basically.
Are they not afraid?
Say watered down.
Are they not afraid of being fined? Like I thought we changed the rules on the sitting
keep
shit.
2 stars on the court.
Yeah, I mean, and them dudes ain't considered. Some of those dudes ain't considered stars.
No, my bad. You got it. They had to be an all-star within the last 3 years.
Yeah. So
well, Drew was all-star in the last 3 years.
As long as Jaylen Brown and Tatum play.
As long as 2 of them play.
Yeah, they just have to have two all-stars play.
Well, I mean, like I said, if you have a justifiable, like you said, an injury or you injured or you hurt, like Porzingis, I think his finger is sprained or something. Like it's probably in a splint. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's justifiable for him to sit. That's right. That's all I'm saying. It's like Boston ain't sweating losing to, to Charlotte.
Yeah.
They're just like, okay, well, this is shit. Some nights we got it. And they was up 20 in that game.
Yeah.
Like,
I really like Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando,
I like their style of play. I like their roster. I like their coach.
Hey,
Jamal Mosley, black man.
Where you from?
I don't even know where he
Right
from.
here.
He from Milwaukee?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
dope.
Born in Milwaukee?
He was born in Milwaukee. Yeah,
He must have grew up somewhere else.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
born in Milwaukee. Went to high school in California though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he don't count.
So he don't count.
They got a team full of athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Them Wagner brothers ain't athletic as hell, but they get what they want. How
They
they
athletic.
want.
They athletic, bro. 6'11" and you can do other shit.
They
and
athletic.
just
Yeah.
post, you're athletic.
They
I don't give a
athletic.
fuck how it looks.
They ain't
Fran's
like
nice. Fran's
they ain't
nice.
like jumping out the gym,
Fran's.
but athletic is being agile, being able to like them niggas taking 5 strides getting down
Yeah.
down to Franz Wagner. 6'11", bro.
No, Cole Anthony been balling lately though.
He's
No,
a- I mean,
he a
athletic.
baller.
Woo!
He a baller.
Cole been
Yeah.
balling.
Jalen Suggs, athlete.
Athlete.
Banchero, athlete.
Yep.
William Carter Jr., athlete.
Anthony
Bro,
Black.
Mikhail Fultz, athlete, bro. Everybody that they play.
Is Markel?
Right.
I don't think Markel
Shit,
even playing right now, is he?
No, he out.
Yeah, he,
Jonathan Isaac.
Jonathan
athlete.
Isaac, super athlete.
Like
Only
Yeah.
person on their roster that's not athletic is Joe Ingles, and he doesn't even play.
No, he be playing. He gets significant minutes.
He be
Yeah.
playing bits and pieces, but that kind of
YMCA
go back to what I
player.
was saying. He the vet. He the vet that keep like you need. I don't care what nobody say. Teams that like that have a chance to contend, they need a vet, bro. Even if he don't play, just to control, just to be able to show a motherfucker what to do,
they
and how
need
to
that
do.
Udonis.
Yeah, you did. He was in the league for that long for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he wasn't just holding them there like, oh shit, hey, you just taking up a roster spot. That's why I'd be like, I'll be seeing motherfuckers on Facebook say, oh, OG, get out the way,
Yeah.
bro, we're winning. This is a culture. Like the
Yeah.
league is a culture, bro.
Need
Yeah.
to teach him something.
Winning teams have cultures, bro.
They say UD used to walk around the locker room like it's about guns and butter.
Shit, you see, but I'm just saying, you need a motherfucker to challenge your best player. You see him
Yeah.
and Jimmy he challenged Jimmy a couple times.
Yeah.
You need a guy to be able to challenge your best player when there's nobody to do that that's on the roster.
Yeah.
Like Bam ain't challenging Jimmy.
Yeah, no.
So in the 2 games against the higher rated teams in the East, the Celtics have struggled stopping centers. Is that the formula to beating them?
But
Well,
we
shit,
are,
ain't nobody stopping Embiid.
No, they've struggled against the Bucks and
No, I know.
the Magic.
I know.
Mo
just-
Wagner came in and got
I'm
27.
off the bench.
But he stretched the floor, so there's gonna be nights where it's like that. But fundamentally, the Celtics ain't. They not saying, and Orlando they're certified good.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason why that don't really matter though is because it's not a lot of teams that's going to lead with their center anyway. You got Denver, you got Philly. It's not too many teams leading
I
with
mean,
their center anyway though.
Guess what?
Nah, I
In
disagree
the
with
East, to get out the East, you got to get past Orlando and Milwaukee
that.
and Philly.
Yeah, I don't that point.
Yeah, I don't think that-
I would disagree with that point for sure.
I'm not going to say we got to get past Orlando just yet. They starting out hot.
Orlando just kicked their ass.
For sure, but I'm saying as far as like to put them up there to say like you got to get past them, like you got to go through them. I don't know that just yet. So let me ask you this. So because as of right now, Orlando is last year's New York, the Knicks. They're this year's Knicks.
I mean, the Knicks have been on the uprise for the last 3 years.
And the Knicks was the 4th seed.
But that's what I'm saying. Orlando, where do you have them finishing in the top 3?
How they look right now,
I think it's plausible.
I think it's plausible too.
Okay.
I mean, we
Just-
just saw the Hawks 3 years ago go to
Eastern Conference
the
Finals.
Eastern Conference Finals.
As the what's
With nothing though.
They was like the 3rd seed.
6th seed,
They was the 6th seed.
It was the 5.
5.
Okay, they was the 5 seed.
We-
What was the difference between 3, 4, and 5?
Probably like
well,
2 games.
3, 4,
Probably
3
like
and
2
4 is home
games.
court advantage.
Probably like 2
What was the
games.
difference? I don't know that.
Probably like 2.
That's why
games.
I'm saying that shit don't, bro. That you're like, yeah, it's great to win games. Like even I was messing with Don. I had on Facebook. I had put Bucks weak as fuck when they was down down in Portland and shit. But
That shit's
Like-
pissing me off too. And they let Scoop get off too.
but that's when he came back when they won and had a little emoji or whatever and shit. But my thing is, I never thought that they was gonna lose the game. But
Right.
what I'm saying is that,
They weak for even
bro,
being
you
down like
can't
this.
when you are a championship contender, and like you said, you made a point earlier. Oh, they looking for cohesion, but every other team got Every other team got new parts too.
Yeah.
So that can't be your go-to. Oh, we still looking for, because Boston could say the same thing. Philly could say the same thing, but they figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? You can't be down 25 to a team. They was down 30.
28. Yeah, it was down 28.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to have those type of wins, even though they're exciting. The wins are exciting and they're great but Malcolm Brogdon shouldn't be getting almost 30 on y'all.
He did. He finished with 18.
He had 9 in a row. When the third quarter started, he had 11 in a row, bro.
You said 30 though. Like,
I'm just saying it though. That's impactful like that.
He had 18.
No, when you go on a run of 11 in a row against your starting backcourt, that's impactful as that.
But see,
I say 30.
I think over the last 4 years, Malcolm Brogdon has done that to us though.
Yeah,
what I'm saying
he got a problem with us.
It's just a fundamental problem, bro. That means you can't guard no guard in the league.
I think we can't.
But what Dame can't.
I think we can't.
Do that, though.
It ain't just Dame. That's what I don't understand. It ain't just Dame.
But that's what they do. Though. Like,
their rotation, they got outside of Dame, they might have the worst guard rotation in the league.
I agree with that. I give you that. I don't like our guards either. I said that though.
Connaughton, Campaign, Beasley. These is all fringe NBA players. No disrespect to them, but if you couldn't play, like I said, Beasley, he's serviceable for the regular season, but his last 4 stops, he ain't played.
Yeah, he become unplayable.
So Connaughton was great in Bud. Bud trusted him. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Adrian Griffin don't. So what does that look like when the games become meaningful? Because shit, he was a Boston killer. He didn't even play against Boston.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at the game, how I look, excuse me, I'm looking at shit like I don't care about wins and like, yeah, the wins matter, but how you get the win matter more to me. So I'm looking at all the intricacies
during the regular season.
Yeah,
during the regular season,
because that means fundamentally what your team is going to look like at the end. So if Campaign come in for 28 minutes, or he played I don't know what he played against Portland, probably 24 or something like that.
Yeah. Too many minutes,
right? If he played 24 minutes,
too many minutes,
and he playing with Dame,
yeah.
So now
they running super small
fucking small, and you already can't guard nobody. So what do you do? Like you just said, Orlando, you don't look at them as top of the top. And I agree, they got to still prove whatever. Yeah. Like it's early in the season. We saw the Jazz do this last year. They was second in the West.
The Cavs, we seen the Cavs say we gonna make a run last year.
The Cavs was a playoff team, so I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not comparing. I'm comparing the Magic to Utah. Started out second in the West and
then make the playoffs.
That's what I'm comparing. Yeah, so we've seen that happen. Even though I think Orlando is way better built than Utah was. Utah was tanking anyway.
Yeah, they weren't even supposed to be winning.
I'm just making the point of early season success can be, it can have its peaks and valleys.
For sure.
What I'm saying is, if you're looking at Orlando, if you the Bucks, you looking at they ain't got nothing but guards. Mm-hmm. They got nothing but too. Wings and guards.
Big guards.
So if you get into a series with them, yeah, you might beat them.
But it's gonna be
rough.
But
if you got to go 7 with them, how do you get ready for a Philly or for a Boston? So these are the things that don't nobody, when we make our predictions and we get the trade and Dame, it's excitement in the city. Don't nobody say, okay,
are the Bucks the only team out east that should be worried about Orlando like that?
I think Boston should.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at, though.
Everybody should be aware of them, but Boston got the wings to match up with them.
Yeah.
So Boston ain't gonna be at every arena they go into. They're going to say, we got the 2 best wings on the floor. Unless they're going to see KD and Book, or they're going to see Bron and AD or whatever. Like, we got the best 2 wings on the floor. Orlando coming in, and they're gonna know that those 2 dudes is the best dudes on the floor. Well, even if they might not, believe that, their scouting report is going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the 2 best wings on the floor. They're 2 best players on the floor.
But what I like,
we have to compete with that.
What I like about them is they young enough to not care.
Yeah, they are. But the thing
they playing with house money.
The thing with the Bucks is when Orlando come in, they're gonna be like, Giannis the best nigga on the floor, but we might have the next 4 best niggas. They probably respect Dame like that, but they looking at him as a 6-foot guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what I'm saying, bro. Like,
so,
you said that they don't be going that Dame, but when I be watching the game, bro,
no,
do
that ain't
be
what I
going
said.
at
I said
him.
it ain't
No.
just Dame.
It ain't
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
that.
like they be, it's at this point, it's starting to get blatant. Like, I'm talking about niggas come off the bench and get Dame and call it ISO.
But
I'm
it's
like, what
been
the-
blatant though.
It's disrespectful.
That's what I'm
at this
saying. In
point, bro.
Portland,
Like,
in Portland,
I like us better in drop coverage.
I-
I don't like the switching.
and that's
everything.
crazy to say when niggas ragged on Bud. You can't.
My problem with Bud, but my problem with Bud wasn't defensively. My problem with Bud was
his rotation.
nutting up in crunch time.
So this is the point that I'm
He fucking loses shit in the playoffs.
I don't want to overreact with what's going on.
Right.
Taking a page out your
Okay.
3-point shooting
Yeah.
in Bud system is the same as Adrian Griffin. We see our group smoke from the perimeter.
Yeah.
In Bud system too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's apples and orange. It's really like you picking who you like. Do you like
Yeah.
the
Right.
black man or you like Bud? Because
Right.
the 3-point shooting is the same as when Giroux was here and when he wasn't here.
Right.
Ain't nothing changed, motherfucker. You know, motherfucker, shoot our lights out.
No, everybody come in here hot.
27 points in a game 6. He hit 7 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Grant Williams, because the drop coverage left him open in the corner all night long. So that's what I'm saying. You got to pick your.
See, that's
But to Dante's point, Campaign dies on every screen.
Yeah.
Lillard dies on every screen. You get what I'm saying? Pat don't play. Beauchamp die. He can't fight through a screen. He little as me, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beasley's not. He tries, but he don't got it in him to score on the other end and fight through screens on the other end.
He gonna give you
built
one or
like
the
that.
other.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Beasley's just a shooter.
Hey, I ain't
He
gonna
just-
lie to you, though. I
He's
ain't
a
gonna-
volume shooter.
I ain't
bro.
gonna shit on Marjan like that either, though, because Marjan.
What I'm saying about Marjan on defense, to Tay's point, the way the system is, if he overplays something, he's cooked. It don't matter how
for
good
sure.
he is because there's no collapsing. It's Brook or die. Like when Brook come off the floor and it's just Bobby and Giannis out there, we be getting smoked because nobody's protecting the rim
Oh,
at
Bobby.
that point.
Bobby might be the worst defender in the
Might
league.
be one of the worst defenders in the NBA for real, but that's always been a knock on him.
Yeah.
Is that he couldn't defend. He's all offense. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Bobby too.
Shout out to
Do a
Bobby.
lot for the community.
He
Big
does.
court.
Smart
And I
dog.
believe he
Court.
saved the Portland game.
Yeah, he did.
But
He saved
Him
the
and
Portland game.
Thanasis, the
horrible
energy off the bench.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying the Bucks will lose, but it's a matter of everything that it takes to get to a final, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? If you go 7 with Orlando, like say they see the Heat in the first round, the Heat ain't gonna feel like they worse than them.
Yeah,
They're gonna feel like,
we can play with
bro,
them.
we gonna bust their ass. No, that's how they gonna feel, bro. That's kind of what the point that when I speak, I be speaking facetiously, but it's still like it ain't about wins and losses for them. For any contender, it ain't about wins and losses, bro. It's about how are you incrementally getting better, bro.
As much as I like James Harden, right? Maxey and Melton is a better backcourt.
And Maxey and that was my hot take for today. We didn't get to that, but
We were getting to that now.
Maxey and Embiid are better than Harden and Embiid.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, I give you that.
Yeah, but what I'm
Bro,
saying-
way better. And they know I'm a James Harden nigga.
Hey,
Bro,
I always.
they are way better.
Yeah.
Hey, so look, I'm y'all know me. I'll be quick to say somebody ain't shit. Y'all know I'll be quick to say that.
Bro, Maxey's so cold.
Maxey, I shitted on Maxey for like 2 years. He'll tell you, bro. I shit on not on some disrespectful shit.
Bro.
Like Maxey ain't shit.
Maxey's
It's just
cold than a bitch.
the plateau that they was trying to put him on. I was like, bro, he just a decent guard, bro. But I ain't gonna lie to you. He don't like this shit. I know I've heard it. I know he don't like that I be going off numbers and shit. But let me tell you something, bro. Not only is Maxey doing his thing from a scoring standpoint, from a point guard standpoint, he's averaging 7 assists a game. So he's getting other people involved. And not only with that, Tobias Harris's attempts are up too, and his attempts are up off of Maxey passes.
Yeah, but
so he's making his team better.
that's
So I can't knock him for that. He doing his thing.
But that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying they're better. Maxey and Embiid is a better duo than Harden and Embiid, regardless of Harden's cachet. Why I'm saying that is because if you look at if Philly playing with the parts that they got, Batum, Covington, Maxey, Tobias,
Yeah.
Melton, bro, they're playing fast as hell, bro. So automatically,
James slows it down. It's the Chris
James-
Paul effect.
James it's the James Harden effect.
No,
No,
you said
like-
Chris Paul slows
Yeah,
it.
I'm,
Golden
but
State.
He is
I'm
the system.
just saying,
Yeah.
like James want to massage it. He ain't playing with no pace. Like, he ain't playing. No, just be
And
honest.
his
This
assist
is-
numbers are fugazi.
This is No,
I
They
hell
they
no.
they fugazi, bro.
But,
They fugazi. They empty calories.
They have court. All
They empty calories,
But
bro.
what I'm saying is that
Hey,
James
are those
ain't-
assists helping them win?
Yeah,
in Philly, they were yes.
yeah.
Yeah, all
Listen,
right.
Look,
So Philly would have still been Philly without James back last year and the year before.
According to what I'm looking at right now, they'd be better.
Maxey probably wasn't ready, but
Yeah, come on.
he probably learned a lot from Harden.
Maxey says himself
But
that he learned all that.
He just
from
played.
Harden.
He just played with such a different pace that now Embiid shit is easier. If you looked at Harden and Embiid, they playing a lot of pick
It's
and pop.
contract year too.
For who?
Maxey.
Oh yeah, I mean they knew what they was doing when they didn't extend him.
I'm talking about him though. He might be playing like what if he going hard this for that contract?
No, it ain't,
And
bro.
pull a Jordan
Maxey,
Poole once he signed
Maxey,
Jordan.
Maxey.
Ain't nobody
like
JP.
Maxey ain't
nobody
like that, bro.
JP,
You look at his history, bro. He done won on every level.
Yeah,
he ain't
yeah.
like that. Like he really.
Except college.
he
College
really-
the first level he didn't win on.
I ain't talking about chips. I'm just saying, just being a winner, just really loving the game. Like that's what he do. He love basketball, bro. So you look at how his pace is, and with like I said, with Harden and Embiid, it was more okay, pick and pop, Embiid free throw line extended. Now they getting that motherfucker out, Embiid running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His shit at the rim. He can still get his little fadeaway or whatever his look, but he ain't really posting like that. You look, everything is high. They change. They dribble handoff. You don't get none of that with Harden.
Yeah.
Ain't no dribble handoffs. Ain't no
Yeah, 'cause he ain't giving
getting
up the
high
ball.
That's
posts.
because Maxey got the defense on their heels, unlike James. James let them rest. Because
I
like you
mean,
said, he got to massage the ball.
Like I
and
said,
shit.
the pace, bro, the pressure on the rim. Maxey dipping his shoulder. He coming off there. He dipping his shoulder. He shooting that. He getting to the line. Now, like you said, everybody uptick. All right, Tobias, we're going to give you some opportunities. James really just, you might get it today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he letting what the defense do dictate.
That's
where
why I say his assist numbers is fluff, because it's easy. It's easy to get in this.
They ain't fluff. He just got the ball all the time. They ain't fluff because he can really pass. He one of the best passers in NBA history.
Bro, that man
His
was
vision
like
is he making passes across court, and niggas you can't
Man.
10 niggas in the league can't make.
But
a
if
pass.
you're not getting your whole team involved in them,
But that's what Luka do too.
The man,
Lucas shit is fluff.
They ain't
What?
fluff though, bro.
Them assists is fluff, bro.
They ain't fluff,
Oh.
They just like Westbrook assist was fluff.
bro.
Don, this is what I'm saying about niggas averaging them type of assists, bro. If I got PJ Tucker and Clint Capella on the floor with me and I'm still averaging double-digit assists,
I'm doing my
a hell of
thing.
a job,
I'm
bro.
doing my thing.
I'm doing a hell of a job. And I'm getting 30, and I'm getting these two bitches buckets, and they can't score
Now,
at all.
in Luka's situation, you know, Kyrie, he ain't getting no assists off Kyrie. Kyrie all ISO. He's still getting you 8 assists with Dwight Powell and niggas who you ain't gonna get you 10 points.
They be open.
I think that's cat what you said though.
What? That Kyrie ISO?
He pitching that bitch forward to Kyrie. Kyrie making shots off.
Facts.
Off
Kyrie be
because
all-
again, it's pace. Like the
Kyrie
now,
cooking off ISO.
that may be mainly, but to say he's getting no assists off him.
Yeah,
'Cause I done
Luka-
seen him
Luka
pitch
get
off
assists
the
off him.
board,
I'm saying, like,
and
on-
Kyrie boom, and they count that
He's
as
saying
assists.
he's not eating off of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
never-
guess
ain't
what?
never gonna
Guess what? Everybody else on the team is open.
Facts.
They're gonna hit open shots.
Their gravity.
Their
that's why-
gravity is
yeah,
huge.
their gravity huge.
Them two on the floor alone together.
But that's why I say
the
it
numbers
ain't
ain't
fluff.
fluff, bro.
Because just as a player, bro, you 90% of niggas can't make them just simple passes. Like
Luka making cross court
Cross
bounce
court,
passes. Cross
you know
court
what I'm
bounce
saying?
passes.
Harden throw that motherfucker between his legs, through somebody up. Like
Yeah.
nigga, that's why I wouldn't say they fluff. Even lives are hard to execute.
And Dallas is always in top 5
You know what I'm
lives every
saying?
year.
These niggas throwing lives with both hands.
having the skill to do it. I mean, Russell Westbrook can make those passes too,
No.
And that's just fluff.
What I thought was
No,
so
he can't.
impressive about
Westbrook can't make the passes they make.
What I thought was so impressive.
Halliburton's-
over these last couple weeks.
Halliburton's playing 2K.
But that's a product of it's no
The
different than
possessions.
Luka. He's just not as greedy
Yeah.
as Luka. It's Rick Carlisle's system.
Yeah.
You got the ball all the time. His facilitator always got the ball. Look at
Bro,
Carlisle.
and they getting 100.
Chauncey Billups.
They getting 140
Luka Doncic.
possessions
Yeah,
a game.
they could,
Yeah.
and they
Indiana
running
Paul George and them
pace.
facilitators
But
always
it's like
got the
Dante
ball.
said. It's like Dante said. It's pace too.
It's pace.
It's
That's why I
pace.
say, bro, that shit is important, bro. Like, even with the Suns, you know, every Suns game I watch in its entirety, bro. The difference from last year and this year is Chris Paul walked the ball up the floor. You walk the ball off the floor. We getting into our shit. 11 seconds with the shot. So how many quality shots are you getting with that?
Yeah, you kind of want it done.
You know what I'm saying? Now
You
Booker
gotta rebound.
the one or whoever, they makeshift one. But we getting that motherfucker out. Boom. We in our offense, 19 seconds. We got 19 seconds to go. Okay, they ain't got it. All right, boom. We kick it to the corner, whatever. Everything is pace. We putting pressure on the rim. Even if you're not at the rim, you putting pressure on it because the Suns, all they shit is mid-range, whatever. But we're attacking. One dribble pull up. Now you might have to bite. We drop a motherfucker off the Nurkic. Nurkic getting easy layups. Eubanks getting, you know what I'm saying? So it's all, bro, the pressure on the rim, bro.
Who he turned his back on last week? Was it Julius Randle?
Oh no, that was yesterday.
He's so
Nurk.
Disrespectful. Yeah, he's so
Nurk he been like that. He a goon.
He's so disrespectful.
All them Russians goons, man.
But shit, bro,
They
that
goons.
shit in the scouting report though.
Yeah.
Hey,
And he missed it too. That's the crazy
that
part.
shit.
He still missed it.
We'll live with you. But that's what I was saying last week. Like Randall
Randall will kill the Knicks shooting.
Randall made himself a great player, bro. But that's why I be telling you numbers don't really matter, bro. Because he all NBA, 27 and 12. He been all NBA the last 2 years, second team, whatever. 2 out of 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
That mean you best fit top 15 nigga. But when it mattered, you can't score.
So to take point two with the pace thing, I think that's what's saving the Bucks. These close games in the fourth quarter because we go to Lillard's pace. It's not Giannis's pace anymore. We go to Dame's pace, and Dame can win damn near 90% of any games you got him in. It's close, and he can get to the free throw line.
But that's the biggest point I wanted to address today is with the Bucks, bro. That's their biggest flaw. Giannis is doing Dame a disservice, bro.
Yes.
Because he is being so passive.
I agree.
Well, he being so passive, so that's causing Dame to be like, oh well, until they get the chips is down. Well, now I gotta go shoot 4-5 trays and shit. No, Giannis, go do your shit. Then we'll get into our pick and roll, bro. They're both kind of putting each other in bad spots.
Yeah.
And that's why.
But it also don't help them that they don't got no supporting cast too.
It's the same thing I was saying about him.
But y'all told me they did.
I'm saying right now they ain't showed up yet.
Shit, Brook had 40. Just had 40.
Yeah, Brook just had 40.
We know Brook gonna show. We talking about them wing though. Like where we
bro, listen. You can't have it all. You can't have it all. If you get 30 from Dame, 30 from Giannis, and 40 from Brook, guess what?
They won.
We're winning the game. You can win like that.
See, but the only problem with that is of those three, Dame and Giannis are the only ones that are going to get you 30 every single night. Brook is going to get you some points, but he's not getting 39.
Newsflash. Brook could get you 30 every night.
39?
If he gets the ball, Brook can get you 30 every night. The man is still the leading scorer in Brooklyn Nets history.
That's fine.
I think he can get you 30 every night, but he can get you 20 every night.
Yeah, 30 is a force, bro.
Walking 20, easy.
But not 30.
That's easy. But if you got two 30-point scorers and he getting touches, he gonna get 30.
I'm not saying the idea of what he's trying to say does make sense. It was just the whole Brook can get you 30 if you need 30. That's the part that had me like.
No, I feel you. I'm just what you said before. You said the supporting cast ain't showing up. My thing is, how many niggas got to show up?
Right.
Okay. Well,
now, what is it? If them 3 niggas is getting you 80 points, right? What is supposed to happen?
But this is what I'm saying to you though. Every night though is when you look at it, is Giannis go off for 30, and it really,
bro, them niggas is getting paid $60 million. They supposed to get 30,
right?
But they also shooting it bad too though. But you can't put
that's
the ball
on them.
But you can't put it in nobody else's hands though. If they're all gonna play like shit, I at least
that's
lose
roster
for my
construction
star.
though. And I told y'all that. I told y'all they need an alternate playmaker. Y'all told me
it was supposed to be Chris, but
Dame, even with Chris, he never been an alternate playmaker. They needed that with him when he was at his prime. You need a nigga who can make a play off the ball, off the kick from Giannis and Dame. You need somebody to either make that tray or turn that bitch down and get downhill to the rim.
I get what you're saying. So even though I'm not saying that it's possible that it can happen, but like put a player like what's the type of player you saying they missing?
What type of player I would say that would be perfect to fill that role? OG Anunoby. That's on the high end. On the low end, like just a filler, would probably be like a Max Strus on the low end.
I like Max Strus.
Somebody who can
What about
make the trade, but also turn it down and put pressure on the rim.
What about the boy?
But really,
I can't remember his name.
They had him, and they gave him away. DiVincenzo is exactly what they need.
What about the boy from Chicago?
Caruso be perfect.
Yeah.
That's like the ideal.
The Bulls.
He don't cost a lot.
The Bulls would
and he gonna play D.
He's getting out of there.
Yeah, but the Bulls.
The only thing with Caruso, the
Bulls don't have a choice of where they trade. They don't have a choice, bro. They have to blow that up.
Well, first of all,
and they got to take whatever they could get.
The Bucks don't have the assets. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a better offer from Caruso from another team.
You could get young players for Caruso right now.
Give me a trade package from the Bucks for Caruso.
I get him Jackson for Caruso.
That's not the Bulls. Why would you do that though?
The Bulls,
they have to dump.
They blowing it up.
They got to dump, bro.
But I'm saying Caruso is a valuable piece. We gonna give him away. We gifting him away.
What else are you getting for him?
Gift him away to the division.
What else are you getting for him?
Don't worry, man. You be a good son. You be a good son.
I'm saying though, be a
good son.
You're not gonna just because you gotta
be a good son.
Just because you gotta blow it up don't mean you gift him a blade to nothing.
Bro, you're going to take L's when you're blowing up a team.
For sure. But I'm saying, you don't think that you would get a better package from anybody else besides the Bucks? Like Andre Jackson for Caruso, are we really doing this?
I would. I want the younger asset.
I think Chicago will have better offers, but I do think maybe they will consider. But the only thing is they're not going to trade in division though.
Right.
I said that.
All right.
They would never do that.
Yeah. All right. We talk about a terrible front office too.
Last time the Bucks and the Bulls made a trade, you know who it was for?
Chicago does have to blow it up.
Do you know who the last time the Bucks and the Bulls did a trade? Do you know who they gave us? And I hated the shit out of him.
I wouldn't be surprised with all three of them.
It was John Salmons.
Rose and Levine and Vuce.
Yeah, they're all gone. Yeah. They all gone. They by the trade deadline, all three of them gone.
Who?
No, Vucevic still there.
Yeah. They cashed.
All three of them gone. Yeah, Vucevic should be somewhere like Utah with all them assets.
They got to figure out how to get off this Lonzo Ball contract.
Vuce might be in OKC.
Right. Hey,
that'd be perfect for them.
Can we? Hey, look.
I was getting there. I want to double back to where we started at. We started in OKC. I'd like to come back to OKC before we get to homies hot takes. OKC is
50-40-90 as a team.
Third in the West? Second in the West?
50-40-90 as a team.
They're shooting 50-40-90 as a team.
That's why I was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to tell
Isaiah
you.
Joe.
Isaiah Joe can shoot it.
Isaiah Joe can shoot the leather off the ball.
He balling. He balling.
They just didn't have nowhere for him.
Man, listen.
Isaiah Joe been cold.
I think Sam Presti. I think Sam Presti might be the greatest GM in the history of basketball.
Like he talking about guards. OKC got all the guards.
Yeah.
Trey Mann can hoop.
Yeah.
The Wiggins nigga can hoop. The other, not Andrew
Yeah.
Wiggins, but
Aaron Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins.
Then they got some Lindsey Waters nigga that can shoot the leather off the ball over there too, bro. They got like 9 guards.
Tremont.
Yeah, they got like 9 guards.
Yeah.
Serviceable niggas.
So can we? So
they have 100,000 draft picks.
Trey Man really cold.
So can we say that
he can't even play on that team.
Can we say that Kate?
They got Kassan Wallace too.
Oh yeah, from Kentucky. Yeah, they deep.
Year 5, this nigga be like Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Oh no, and they got a 6'9", they got a 6'9" white dude that be playing some guard too.
Pokacheski.
Yeah.
Pokacheski.
Oh, you know about Paul Jesse, but then they also got the EuroLeague MVP, Miric.
Yeah, I know you're talking
listen.
about. Hey,
listen, they got 15 ballers over there.
So look, I don't know if y'all realize, but we just showed love to like 6 different teams today. So can we say that what KG said is right, that the NBA is in good hands? It's a lot of ballers.
Oh yeah, it's in great hands.
It's in great. Like man,
it's in great hands.
I'm talking about it's dudes that's the 15th man on the roster that might be starting if he was in another city. Like it's the league is in very good hands
listen,
right now.
Bro, listen. We might have the Magic Bird era coming back up with Wembanyama and Chet. Like The NBA is in great hands,
That's
bro.
the rivalry era again for sure.
Hey, the Spurs set themselves up to get another Frenchman next year. In
But
case
that's
y'all
just-
didn't know,
But I think that
Anthony Sarr gonna be a Spurs next year.
I think that in saying that, I don't really think he's really slick like that.
I
Either.
don't like him like that.
He not Wemby.
But in saying that, we gotta give
that's not fair.
We gotta give props to them old niggas too. That's still doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
KD and Steph and Brian, like what they doing. Is
Hold on, man.
incredible, bro.
LeBron started tonight. 8 and 9 from the
yeah.
field, 17 points in the.
If you follow LeBron like I do for the last 20 years, whatever the fuck you've been playing, this is the time of the year when he turns up anyway.
Oh, it's right before.
Yeah,
birthday.
right before his birthday.
Right before our birthday. And they got their ass destroyed.
Hey,
though.
he
So
said
the
our
Lakers-
birthday.
Yeah, they got beat 138-94.
Jeez. Yeah, they took a beating tonight.
Who
The Lakers,
was
138 to 94.
who they play?
Philly.
Maxey and B both had 30.
Yeah, I think that's the key to beating LA is pace.
Yeah.
Pat Bev was
They
pretty
can't guard
close
nobody
to
either.
lead. I see the clip of that. When it first started.
That's the thing. They can't guard the perimeter either, bro.
Hell no.
You can't guard the perimeter in the NBA, bro. You did.
They guards, they might have worse.
Barbecue
they
chicken,
guards
like
than
Shaq
bad
say.
guards.
You super did.
Speaking of which, I think that's why I hate that he got hurt because Jalen Johnson was balling for Atlanta and he was in like
Yeah, I hate he got hurt. Too.
man. Hey, listen, his 14-7 was
Nigga on
meaningful.
my fantasy,
His 14-7 was very meaningful. Oh yeah,
Nigga on
no
my
for real.
fantasy
Like
got hurt. He got for 6 weeks. I'm like, damn, I gotta put him on IR.
his 14-7 was so meaningful for real. They asked him to do so much shit. Like I'm telling you, like it was weird because it made me. I had to go back and I'm like, damn, like I don't remember
But
him
you-
getting this kind of minutes
you
last
see-
year. Like
Shout out
You see
little,
why-
hometown.
you see why-
hometown team.
You see why Dante keep telling you stats aren't that
That
important.
shit don't even matter.
what you mean?
That I mean, you talking about his 14-7, but look how impactful they are, right? Where you look at somebody like Julius Randle, who 27-12, and not half of that shit is impactful. You know what I'm saying? So stats
All right, so
stats
look,
are deceiving.
It's a lot of Julius Randle slander here. So let me ask y'all this.
That ain't slander.
Let me ask you this:
It's just the truth.
is New York without Julius Randle?
No,
No, they're not.
I just want to make sure. Like,
They not, but I mean, they probably like a 7 seed without
They
him.
shoot. They're collectively they like the opposite of Oklahoma City right now.
And they a 4 seed with him. I mean, that's a difference of what, 6 games?
what you mean?
I'm saying if they're the 7 seed, they the 4 seed. That's a difference of 6 games, maybe.
Maybe.
I think if you had a pure big, that Jalen Brunson could
But
run-
Brunson ain't best player.
Yeah, Brunson could run pure
Duh.
pick and roll. With
But
that
I'm
big.
saying
Yeah.
the stats wouldn't show you that. Brunson ain't all NBA. So that's kind of be my argument. Is like Randall got the stats, but he not they. You can anybody that look on the screen can look and see he's not their best player. Brunson is their best player night to night. So that's why I be saying, yeah, you can get a lot of numbers, but shit, if you got the ball, if it's going to you all the time, you're gonna amass numbers. That's just what's gonna happen. That's the game. Some games, nigga, teams coming off back to backs, 3 and 5, they
So where do we
ain't
draw
gonna
the
be playing hard.
so where do we draw the line at where we say niggas just get numbers and niggas numbers is meaningful?
For me, it's the eyes.
That's
why I always
it's definitely
say
an eye
It's
test.
how you get them. Because shit, y'all give Anthony Davis shit every day, every episode. Y'all give him shit.
No, I didn't. I've been telling y'all he had
I
a
do.
year.
Don't take
I do.
anything personal. I'm just saying.
I do.
I'm just saying.
You say I do.
I'm
I do.
saying in the gist of. But when you look at him on the best night, shit, he getting 30. But what makes you say that? What makes you say that is when the times that matter,
He
he ain't getting
He
them.
ain't getting them.
That's all. That's all it is. How do you get them, and when do you get them?
So when I brought that up about Middleton, y'all went every time I bring that up about Middleton, because that's my harp on him. Everybody keeps harping right back to that one season where he showed up for us and we won the ring.
It wasn't just one season, bro. It wasn't just one
He
season.
been the closer the whole time.
He been the closer the whole time,
I didn't
bro.
see too many times where we
Middleton's 50, 40, 48 is impactful as fuck, bro.
3-time All-Star, bro. And ain't a lot of niggas in history that's 3-time All-Stars.
again. Oh, you talking about he an all-star? You give him praise, but we shitting on Julius
I'm not-
Randle. He
I'm-
all NBA.
I'm not giving him praise. I'm telling you, there's a difference. You're saying
I'm
that his
asking
shit wasn't impactful. You said 1 year. You diminished the
You
things that he did.
yeah, you completely diminished him and dismissed him.
Hey, Boogie.
And I'm not saying Julius Randle don't deserve to be all
I'm
NBA.
not. I'm saying
Fourth in Bucks history in scoring.
Yeah.
That listen, but again, we can say that some of them points ain't meaningful. I can use that argument.
What points weren't meaningful though?
This is what I'm saying. Like, okay,
Julius Randle don't got no ring. That's the difference here. Julius Randle points
and guess what? Guess what, Boogie? We don't get the ring without him.
They just
for sure.
totally different.
But that's
roles,
just
though.
what I just said. That's why I asked would the Knicks be the Knicks without Julius Randle?
I mean, what are they?
Does it matter?
A 5 seed?
What you mean? I'm saying because we hold on, we have the Knicks in regards as first of all, before the season started, I
picked them to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. I didn't know that Orlando was going to be what they are.
Take Orlando out of the equation. So you had the Knicks making the finals because of what? Because of that you had them making the finals without or with
I have them making the Eastern Conference Finals because the accumulation of talent that they have and the fact that I think they can bully Boston.
I don't think that has nothing to do with Julius Randle, though.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with Julius Randle.
I think it's more Thibodeau than it is Randle responsible for everything happening in New York right now.
I like a Thibodeau team against Boston.
You're trying to make it. You're trying to say that numbers do mean that they do mean something. But
I'm not saying the numbers mean something. I'm just saying like
Middleton the wrong dude to use.
I'm saying like we hold the Knicks in high regard, but arguably is for as much as we like Jalen Brunson, he still does need Julius Randle, just like Julius Randle needs Jalen Brunson.
Of course.
I mean, that was never the argument.
Of course, but guess whose buckets impact winning more?
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson's.
For sure. But I'm not
listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you get 50, my nigga. If your plus minus is minus, your shit don't matter.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Your shit don't matter.
Hey, Boogie, Julius Randle will have a game where he'll have 20 points. Hold on, 20 points.
I hear what y'all saying. I hear what y'all saying.
That doesn't help.
I hear what y'all saying. I hear what y'all saying. But it was just last week that he stopped us when we was slandering him. He said, y'all have to all NBA has to stand for something.
And nobody took it from him.
Bro, I'm confused here, bro. Y'all just told me that the Knicks are the Knicks without their all NBA players.
I said
we're not saying
if
that.
they don't have Julius Randle, what I just said, you ignored me. I said they go from a 4 seed, a 5 seed to a 7 seed.
To a 7 seed.
Okay. I didn't hear that part. My fault.
They're in the play-ins.
And everybody in this room knows if you average decent numbers in New York, which is a media market.
Guess what? You're going to make all NBA.
Average 20 or better in New York. I'm telling you, look it up, bro. Average 20 or better in New York and win, not a losing record in New York. Winning record in New York. You're gonna make an all NBA.
Okay, well so look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with that.
But
what power forward would have made what? So take away that he plays in New York. What power forward would have made all NBA over him?
Zion, that's a few cats.
He didn't. Did he play? How many games did he play last year?
You said what power forward?
Would you said would?
Who would have swapped? Who do you swap him out for last year?
Sabonis.
I'll give you that.
He was second team. You really could put Brian on second team. Brian made 13.
I'm saying if you
I just gave you that. Brian played power forward.
Yeah.
So I gave you a person to swap.
Did Brian not make all NBA last
year?
He made 13.
I'm saying who didn't make all NBA that you
Why do it have to be somebody who didn't make it?
Because they already was all NBA.
But it's teams for a reason. There's levels of the teams. So I'm giving you Brian could have made second team.
So you telling me that all NBA player is not impactful?
Bro, what? I don't understand.
No, we're not saying.
I didn't say.
We're not saying they're not impactful at all. We're saying that we're saying that there's levels of impact, bro. And so just because your numbers are good doesn't mean you affect the game. I've said this for years. Kyrie Irving doesn't affect winning. Fantastic numbers all the fucking time. Awesome to watch on the court. He gonna cross something over. He gonna make great shots. He gonna do all that shit. But at the end of the game, if he's your guy, you're not winning.
So who else would you consider that on the All NBA team that doesn't impact winning?
On the All NBA team,
I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't even know who was all NBA. Definitely.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese wasn't all NBA last year, was he?
I thought he was all NBA last year, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was 13.
Yeah, he was 13.
And the Pacers were terrible.
Hey, he wouldn't.
But that's the point.
Hey, no, I know. I'm just saying because y'all follow me on Facebook. Y'all know that's my boy though. Y'all better stop playing with him.
No, Reese is
Stop
cold.
playing with him, man.
Reese is cold. Reese is cold, but he at this point in his career, he doesn't affect winning.
Hey, from now on, when I come to the pod, I'm skipping like this through the parking lot. Swear to God, the whole way through.
He's starting to.
Can we? Yes, he's starting to now. He's starting to now. Big homie's hot takes.
We already have
Homie
one.
Cool Coach.
We already had one. Maxey and Embiid are a better duo than Harden and Embiid were. My second one, the Clippers won't make the playoffs.
Is that a hot take? I don't think they are.
Some people got them winning the chip.
Yeah, some people got them winning the
I
chip.
think they trash. The
They
Clippers.
gonna make the playoffs, bro. But
I don't think they do.
I think they get bounced in a second. I don't care who they play.
in that West,
Making the
boy.
playoffs.
Them early 6 game that 6 games you lost in a row.
The Clippers will not make the playoffs.
Woo.
I think that if they make,
I'll buy that for $1.
As currently constructed, I agree. Because I feel if they make the proper adjustments with that, because like we all said that.
What's the proper adjustment?
Have James come off the bench.
They definitely ain't making the playoffs.
They're definitely not doing that.
Man,
It's gonna be 4-5 fights in the locker room.
That man gonna blow up the whole team.
Man, he didn't go. He didn't pick there to go to the bench.
I let
Right.
James and Terrence Mann run that second unit.
They ain't making the playoffs.
I let Paul and Russ run.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first.
and my third hot take. This probably
That was your first.
probably that. No, that was my second.
That was the second.
Okay.
His
My
first
third
was-
hot take is Devin Booker is the second best teammate Kevin Durant ever had.
That's arguable.
Huh?
After Curry, right?
After Curry, yep.
Kyrie.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because you essentially saying
Jesus
you
Christ.
taking D Book over Russ.
And Russie.
Jesus.
And
Kevin
Harden.
Durant has played with
A lot of people.
way more Hall of Famers
And
than
Clay.
LeBron has.
And Draymond. Nah, yeah.
Yes, he has.
No.
Yes, he has.
Okay.
Count him.
Oh wait,
Brian
yes,
Count him.
he has.
Brian played with Ray
Russ?
Allen.
Yeah, Ray
What-
Allen. Shaq,
don't count
Antoine.
Ray. Come on, man.
Yes, you gotta
Come
count
on,
him,
man.
yes.
Don't count the prime. Don't count the guys
He won
out of
2
their
chips
prime,
with him.
bro.
Why they like-
Don't count the guys out of their prime, bro.
Why not? You feel
I'm talking about in their prime. Kevin Durant has played with more Hall of Famers in their prime than LeBron James.
You didn't
How
say
about
that.
that? I'm not. Now I'm moving the goalposts. Give me the goalposts. Let me move it over here.
Brian played with hella Hall of Famers, bro.
Yeah, but but a lot of them wasn't in their prime.
Don't matter. He played with them. He thought they was in their prime when he went and got
No, he
Okay,
didn't.
Wade Bosh.
Wade Bosh. Okay. Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Okay.
Love gonna be Hall of Famer.
Love.
AD.
80.
AD. That's 5.
Russ is gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Russ gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Dwight Howard.
Was Russ in his prime?
Dwight Howard is gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Was Dwight in his prime?
Oh,
No.
why
We
I
not
gotta
counting
do-
Dwight.
why I gotta
I said
Okay.
I changed. I moved the goalposts.
Okay,
I moved the goalposts.
Okay, so was Harden in this prime?
When?
When KD played with him?
Yes. In Oklahoma City.
Y'all just told me 4
In Oklahoma
episodes.
City.
No,
I'm talking about in Brooklyn.
I said he
He
was.
definitely
he-
wa-
did he play with
definitely
him in
wasn't his
Oklahoma
prime.
City?
He definitely wasn't in his prime at OKC.
They wasn't in any prime in
And
OKC.
OKC was a baby.
Yeah,
Harden was the sixth
Was
man.
Harden 6 man of the year?
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah. he didn't start.
Was he
That's
6
not
man of the year?
prime Harden.
Cephalosha.
Was he 6 man of the year, bro? Did he win an award?
Crazy.
Did he win a motherfucking award, nigga? Yeah, he won an award.
Them awards don't mean shit.
Because he averaged.
Julius Randle won All NBA.
The best team in the league.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Them awards don't mean
Okay,
shit.
so we
That's
not
why-
gonna count Harden.
Let's just not have it.
We're not gonna count Harden.
because it's not even feasible to have, bro.
We not gonna count Harden.
21-year-old.
Oh, we not counting him in Brooklyn. We're not gonna count him in Brooklyn either.
I'm not gonna lie to
asking
you.
you,
I counted
is that
as
his
prime.
prime?
I counted that
No,
as
that's
prime.
not that's not
Man,
Houston. That's not
was-
Houston
Harden was
Harden.
doing what he wanted, how he wanted, when he wanted in Brooklyn.
Okay, so he says Harden. He says Harden.
Okay.
That was
So-
that was
Okay,
that was
So
okay,
hold
then-
on. Come
then
on.
You got Harden.
Westbrook.
You got
Westbrook
Was Westbrook in his prime?
and Oklahoma City. He was
Okay.
in his prime.
You got Harden, Westbrook.
he wasn't in his
Yeah.
prime when KD had him. He started snapping after KD left.
Nah,
Bro,
he was in his prime,
no,
for sure.
no. They went to the
They played
finals, my
14,
nigga.
15
Yeah, for
years.
sure. But I'm saying like them 3 trippies in a row, like that's prime Russ.
No, that
But he never
Right.
He never would have averaged triple double with KD.
right. So Harden, Westbrook.
Harden, Westbrook.
Kyrie. Book.
Draymond.
Beal.
Clay. Bill ain't gonna be no.
Okay, well, all right, fine. I was stretching.
He might sneak in
Maybe
because he gonna have a lot of points.
Yeah, he gonna have a lot of points. So Beal, Steph, Clay,
That's 6.
Draymond.
That's 6.
That's 8.
Who? How?
That's 8, bro.
No, name him again.
Russ, Harden, Kyrie, Book,
That's fine.
Beal.
I'm not naming Bill.
No, Bill. No, we ain't counting.
Then we
Bill.
shake it. Yeah, okay.
I'm
So
gonna say Draymond, Clay. That's
Draymond, Clay, and Steph.
7.
That's okay. That's 7.
And name Bron.
That's 7 to LeBron's 5.
Hell no.
Yes.
You tripping?
Wade, Bosh, Kevin Love, Kyrie, Anthony Davis. And Ray Allen was not in his prime. He was old as fuck. Shaq was old as fuck. Shaq was old as fuck.
Keep going, Dwayne Wade.
We counted Wade.
Hold on, no, Dwayne Wade.
You can't count him twice,
Derrick
nigga.
Rose in Cleveland.
Derrick Rose was not in his prime.
He played in Cleveland, bro.
He was not in his prime.
Do you know anything outside of
He was not in his prime. I said in their prime.
Rondo's going to Hall of Fame.
Rondo.
Okay. I mean, you can say Rondo. You can say Rondo was in his prime because Rondo don't do shit no way. But like, yeah, he going to Hall of Fame.
Wait, you say Rondo don't do shit?
I mean,
and then you really created a caveat because you just X'd the motherfucker. He won a champion. He won 2 championships with.
Who?
Ray
Rondo.
Allen.
Oh,
Even though he was he still was a bro.
Ray Allen was 38, bro. He was 38, man. Come on, man.
Hold on. Was he at the bottom of the bench or was he playing meaningful minutes?
He was the 6th man, bro.
He was playing meaningful minutes, was he not? Let me ask you, do they win them rings without Ray? You looking at me like it? Come on, man.
Maybe they don't. Maybe. Hold on. First of all, the big shot. First of all, the big shot that he made wasn't even a closeout game.
He wasn't even fresh. He was.
It wasn't even a closeout game
because he played, bro. Like
it swung the momentum of the series, but it wasn't even a closeout game.
Bro, it don't have to be the. They was about to. They would have. The series would have been over.
If it was so. Hey, look. Hold on. Look. Hey, look. Tay, I got it. Tay, look. I got it.
What are you talking about?
It wasn't a closeout game.
Look, I got it.
That wasn't a closeout game.
Closeout game for them. They would have been gone.
Yeah, they would have been.
They
had to win that game.
They literally had the trophy on the baseline.
You're right.
Hey, so look. Hey, if Ray was done, why did KG get so mad when he left Boston?
Bro, what did Ray average in Miami, bro? That was personal shit. What did Ray average in Miami? 10 points?
It don't matter. Look at Robert Horry average places he was at.
I know we're not comparing Ray Allen to Robert Horry.
Big shot Rob. They don't win them chips without Rob hitting them shots, bro.
They played meaningful minutes, man. Y'all got to give people their credit, bro.
Games. Them shots won games.
But counting them as counting them as Hall of Famers that he played with, like they were the second and third option on that team. That's disingenuous. That's disingenuous, boss. That's not fair to LeBron. If that's the case, Mike played with a bunch of Hall of Famers too. He played with Charles Oakley. He played with fucking George Gervin.
How many minutes? How many minutes do you got to play a game to be considered meaningful minutes?
If you playing over 25 minutes a game, boss. Like,
okay, Ray was playing 25 minutes a game.
If you close the game, they meaningful. Yeah,
that's meaningful minutes.
Yes,
if you win when the game closing,
yes,
that means you're a part of. You're an integral.
Was he the second or third option on that team, bro?
He was the 6th man.
Was he the second or third option?
No, he wasn't.
Because Dwayne Wade and Bosh were there, right? And they were in their prime, right?
That's a disingenuous to Ray Allen. Just the same argument that you just made. That's disingenuous to him and what he meant to the team. He was on the team for 2 years. They won 2 chips.
Okay, so let me give you. I'm a reluctantly give you Ray Allen. That's 6 to 7.
Okay.
KD has played with more Hall of Famers than LeBron James.
All right.
And KD played with them in their prime.
You're not including Dwight Howard. You're not including none of these guys.
Dwight Howard wasn't in his prime.
He helped. He was an integral part of them winning the championship.
Hey, did you mention Caleb?
Okay, so was JaVale McGee.
What? Ain't nobody writing up no game plan for JaVale McGee either. You still write up a game
plan. Nobody wrote up a game plan for Dwight Howard in Los Angeles, nigga.
I'm just saying when you brought the question up, You had it was closed. You said Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
You didn't say
You
with
didn't
the
say
caveat.
prime.
I did change the caveat. I told you I was moving the goalposts.
There you go. Don't move the goalposts though.
I told you I was moving the goalposts. At least I moved the goalposts and say it. And say I'm moving the goalposts. I'm gonna admit I'm moving the goalposts. My bad. I should have said in a prime. I'm moving the goalposts. Because
you wanted
it's
7-6.
It's just crazy, bro. I don't like that. Like y'all, we do this with this basketball argument, and you go, "Oh, dude played with all these Hall of Famers." But like, if you look at other motherfuckers, they played with all these Hall of Famers.
I don't do that. I ain't never said that.
It's a boogie type argument.
Yeah, dog.
This is the reality of it. Ain't nobody never won it by themselves.
You caught a stray.
Oh, real quick.
And I think this nigga is a lot like me and you.
Yeah.
I praise GMs.
Yeah.
So if a GM can put together a roster, like Mark Cuban gets all the praises for that team that he put together in Dallas that beat LeBron in that year. I don't shit on that.
Outstanding basketball team.
Down in San Antonio.
Yeah, because they love dude in LA for how he got the Lakers shit together last year. And he was just talking about before we got here. He was like, Sam Presti might be the best GM in the league.
I just said that he might be the best GM in NBA history. Him and Jerry West.
Full of all-stars and Hall of Famers. No, your GM knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
That's what I praise. Because I come from a franchise that I follow who GMs wasn't doing shit for years.
Facts.
The Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got a GM that's pressed forward, you see that we winning now when we doing shit.
John Hammond. Shout out to John Hammond, who also put together that Orlando roster.
Who was our GM that put that 01 team together?
Ernie Grunfeld.
That was then our last great GM.
Yeah.
Grunfeld was the last one.
But all them niggas was homegrown though.
That's good GMing though. You picked the right player.
Well, Cassell wasn't homegrown.
That's why
Sam wasn't.
Yeah,
he was the vet that you said. He the vet that you bring in.
Yeah, because he had an available point guard with 2 rings. Come here, come here. But
after they flopped in New Jersey.
Yeah.
No, New Jersey was supposed to be the it team.
New Jersey was supposed to be
it. They was cold, bro.
Man, got they boots smoked in the finals.
They had the first gay center.
No, John Collins.
No, I'm talking about Cassell was there.
Yeah, I know.
Cassell was there before Kid. Remember before Kid and Mark.
That's why they went and got Kid, because Cassell wasn't cutting it. Oh, no, they had somebody in between there. They had
Marbury.
Yeah.
Boy, you want to go? You got your segment ready, or you?
Yeah, man, got my segment ready, man. So y'all know the Bucks just made that little comeback. That made me do my little research on. So the Bucks was down by 30 that game, or 28 or something like that, right? And they came all the way back and won.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know what the biggest deficit was in NBA history that somebody came back from?
Couldn't tell you. I remember the Bucks came back from like when Lindsey Hunter and them was on the team. They came back from like 24 with like 8 minutes left in the fourth.
We lived through those days.
That was traumatizing, bro. Do you hear the niggas you said?
Lindsey Hunter was on the big dog team.
Yeah.
That wasn't traumatized. That's when they was good.
56?
No. The biggest deficit. Damn, I'm finna give you the answer. You want me to just tell you who it was?
Lindsey Hunter was on the 01 team, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Well, tell me who it was. I'll tell you what the deficit was.
It was the Jazz and the Nuggets game. I ain't gonna tell you who was who.
Is recent?
No, it's that's
I even do.
It's Karl Malone, John Stockton era, right?
Nope. Oh, actually, I'm not even sure. When did they retire?
Malone retired in 02.
02? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was their era. Just their era.
You probably talking about
44 points.
Probably talking about Dan Issel or somebody.
They came.
Them different nuggets.
It's like 44 points.
No,
Kiki Van Der Wesch.
No, it's the 96-97 season.
Yeah, 96-97 season. That's the that's against LaFonso Ellis, Dikembe Mutombo, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Yeah, they the Jazz was down by 36 and they
36.
came back and won. That's the biggest deficit in NBA history.
Coach should have been fired that day.
Yep.
That was Jerry Sloan.
Yeah.
Jerry
Jazz
Sloan
came back or Denver came back?
Jazz
Denver
came back.
The Jazz came back?
Yeah.
Who was Denver coach?
I don't know.
Dan Issel. Yeah. That was the Denver team that upset the Supersonics in the first round.
So that was my.
No, that was in '94 though. When they beat them.
Was that '94?
Yeah.
96, 97. That was Jordan in them years. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought they did that the year the Jazz went to the finals.
No, they did that in '94. That was the year the Rockets won.
Oh, sure was.
Oh yeah, yep. You're right. Mm-hmm.
Also, for football, a record was broken, y'all. Y'all got to guess this player. He is the most passing yards through the first 4 seasons in NFL history. He passed up Peyton Manning. Who am I?
First 4 seasons?
The most passing yards through his first 4 years. Who am I?
Tua Tagovailoa?
Nope.
Most
Justin
passing
Herbert?
yards in the first 4 years. Justin Herbert. Yeah. It's Jay Herbo.
Last night he passed him up, or night before last, or whenever they just played. He passed him up.
Jay Herbo deserved
I really
better
be getting
than
these on the low. Y'all gonna start. Y'all gonna start showing me some love, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I struggled to find some questions for me this week though, because I was just so caught up on watching games and stuff. I really didn't do no research on nothing, like nothing. Y'all seen the group chat been dead for the whole week. I ain't had no chance to do nothing.
No, you know. Yeah.
You usually putting plenty of stuff in
Y'all might want to let me in the group chat.
Get an
there.
iPhone.
Why you ain't in there? Oh, because you got the green bubble. That green bubble is not.
That's what we're gonna get you an iPhone for Christmas. That's what we're gonna do.
That's like Apple Pay at Walmart. Not accepted, man. They don't take it.
And on that note, this has been Pick and Roll Podcast, episode 8.
No questions today?
No.
It wasn't interactive?
No, we had no comments today.
Oh, yes, we do. We got 7 of them.
Producer.
Shit, I don't know nothing about that shit.
Edit.
Somebody said Randall need his own team.
Big shout out to Mr. Forston. He be out here every
Yeah,
time.
he do. Big shout out. Big shout
pull
out.
up next Monday too. He
Pulling up?
He came to Destiny Lynn show Wednesday.
Did he?
And told me that he watched this shit every Monday and he want to come tap in with the guys. He a big fan of the show.
Oh, should have introduced me.
I miss somebody.
I didn't even know he was there.
That told me he watched our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be running into people all the time. They was mad.
Man, listen.
They was mad we was gone.
Thank you.
They be pissed when you don't
My pops too. My pops told me he be watching it.
Nigga, we miss an episode, motherfuckers be mad.
Man, on our heels. Where the fuck was y'all at?
Man, I'm here to share my knowledge at all times with you guys.
Man. No,
I'm here.
We appreciate y'all. If you're tuning in on YouTube, make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified every time Pick and Roll Podcast goes live. Mondays at 7-ish. Because, you know, we be on Color People time here at the Slick Talk Network.
We did better today, though.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
We did better today. I was a late man today, about 3 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. You know what I mean? You know, we working out the kinks. You know,
get people what they asking for.
Experience.
If you're watching on Facebook, at any time, y'all are more than welcome to send stars to show your support. We would appreciate it. We need money to keep the lights on. You know,
subscribe also.
Yeah, please. Can you subscribe to the? Just make sure you follow the Slick Talk page on Facebook. And that's a wrap. Peace. We out of here.
That's cool. Hey, what we gotta do though, and I think it's only